Hi everyone, I'm Ed Orcutt, your state representative from the 18th District. I represent portions of Cowlitz and Clark counties, including Camas, Washougal, Salmon Creek, Battleground, Ridgefield, and La Center, up through Woodland, Kalama, and Toutle to the county line. I'm reporting to you from the 2010 legislative session here in Olympia. By now, many of you have probably heard about the Senate's proposal to gut Initiative 960, which currently requires a 2/3 vote of the legislature or a vote of the people in order to raise taxes. But Senate Bill 6843, which is sponsored by Margarita Prentice from South Seattle and the Renton area, would suspend the protections voters approved in 2007 when they passed Initiative 960. In essence, the majority party will use a simple majority vote to do away with a 2/3 majority vote requirement to raise your taxes. Now let me say that again. They're going to use a simple majority vote to eliminate a 2/3 vote requirement. Doesn't seem like a fair thing to do. You also need to know about House Bill 3176, which would be used to raise taxes once Senate Bill 6843 passes the legislature. House Bill 3176 is a 90-page long bill and contains between $250 and $300 million in tax and fee increases. I want you to know that I am adamantly opposed to both of these bills. I do not believe the legislature should engage in backdoor maneuvers to thwart the will of the people. And I do not believe that raising taxes is the answer to our state's spending problem. I hope you will join me in actively working against these two proposals as they appear to be on a fast track through the legislative process. In fact, 6843 has to pass and get signed into law before 3176 can be passed. I'm working with Representative Jamie Herrera and Senator Joe Zarelli, your other 18th District legislators, along with other Southwest Washington officials to keep Larch Corrections Center from falling victim to what I believe is a politically motivated closure. As I told both the Columbian and the Daily News, I believe state government needs to consolidate in order to save money. But that consolidation has to create actual savings, not just perceived savings. Or, as is possible with a Larch closing, an actual increase in overall costs. Jamie, Joe, and I met in Olympia with several staff from Larch and listened to their concerns and poured over financial facts surrounding the potential closure of Larch. The meeting with staff served to strengthen our case and our resolve to keep Larch open. In addition, we joined a bipartisan group of legislators who met with Governor Gregoire last week. Unfortunately, she was very resistant, and I found that to be very discouraging. She claimed to have information to refute our claims as to why Larch should be kept open. But despite our constant requests for information on how the decision was made and upon what data, we still don't know what her data is. Also last week, the House of Representatives passed several public safety bills prompted by local tragedies involving law enforcement officers, including the shooting of 4 Lakewood police officers. The bills that passed the House would increase the penalties for when relatives knowingly offer assistance to criminals, allow judges to deny bail to certain violent offenders, and would enhance death benefits for survivors of law enforcement officers who are killed in the line of duty. I view public safety, along with education and protecting our most vulnerable citizens, as part of our state's top priorities and was happy to support these proposals. Finally, I want to invite you to our 18th District Town Hall meetings on Saturday, February 20th. We'll be in Woodland at the Woodland Church of the Nazarene from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and we'll be in Battleground at the Battleground City Hall from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Please join Senator Zarelli, Representative Jamie Herrera, and I to discuss the current session and talk about the issues that are being debated here in Olympia. This is a great time to exchange information. We can tell you what's happening in Olympia, and you can tell us what should be happening here in Olympia. Again, I want to thank all of you for watching my updates here from Olympia and really want you to continue to call me or email me with questions or concerns about legislative matters and even suggestions on what we can do. You can use my direct line, that's 360-786-7812. Again, 360-786-7812. Use the toll-free hotline or send a message by email. And don't forget to check my webpage for news. I'm Ed Orcutt, your state representative from the 18th District. Thanks for joining me.